The girl quietly hid behind the big tree and aimed her bow and arrow at the rabbit that was grazing. Just as she was about to shoot, a little rabbit suddenly rushed out from behind the mother rabbit, but the girl still shot the arrow. When the girl hurried over, she found only the bloodstains left by the mother rabbit on the ground. It was very difficult to find prey in this deep mountain covered with ice and snow. She followed the bloodstains, but at the end of the bloodstains was a cliff. She had to look for prey again. Suddenly, a thick fog filled the valley. A snowball rolled down to her feet and an avalanche started. When the girl woke up, she found herself buried in the snow. She tried hard to dig through the snow. Then she found a cave. It was snowing heavily outside. The girl fell asleep in the snow cave. When she woke up, she found that the food on her was gone. She could only reduce her physical energy consumption by sleeping until the wind and snow outside stopped. The girl ran out of the snow cave, tore open the tree bark with her palm and ate the insects inside the tree. Then she inserted a wooden tube into the tree trunk and the juice seeped out. After she was full, she started to make a fire by rubbing wood to get through the cold night. The next morning, she followed her grandfather to hunt with her weapons. But soon after they started walking, she found that it was terribly quiet around. When she turned around, she saw a huge moose standing on a branch. The moose stared at the girl with wide eyes. Then it quickly jumped down from the branch and approached the girl step by step. They both regarded each other as prey. The moose decided to launch an attack first. It charged towards the girl and knocked the girl flying several hundred meters away with its hard antlers. The girl, who stood up again, immediately picked up the spear on the ground and rushed into the cave below. But hiding like this couldn't defeat the moose, so she decided to launch an active attack. The moose saw the moving girl and quickly chased after her. Although in terms of speed, the girl was no match for the moose, humans were smarter than animals. When the moose pounced, the girl quickly dodged. The moose actually crashed into the big tree. The girl picked up the spear and rushed under the moose and stabbed the moose with the spear. Finally, the moose was hunted and closed its eyes. The girl butchered the moose along the texture and separated the fur from the meat. The moose meat was very delicious and attracted the surrounding little fairies. They lined up and waited for the girl to distribute the moose meat to them. In the end, only a moose skin was left on the snowy ground. The remaining liver was roasted by the girl with fire and eaten. The fur was made into a coat and worn on her body, becoming the most prominent sign of her as a hunter.